Fans, Ben Masters here, and just recently I had a great time going to Atlanta, Georgia to NWA Legends Fan Fest. Many of you I saw it there, but I know some of you didn't get a chance to go. This is your chance to go back with me as I took the microphone backstage and met many of the great legends of NWA Pro Wrestling. So join me as I went back in time to NWA Legends Fan Fest and check out the legends I was talking to. Ben Masters on location at the Airport Marriott Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, with one of the best looking people in Atlanta, at least today, because she's in town, the lovely Baby Doll. And Baby Doll, you are certainly a big part of the rich history of professional wrestling, not only in Atlanta, but for the National Wrestling Alliance. You hung out with some of the big major players,
with the big dogs,
Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, the Four Horsemen. Of course, you had a few run-ins with Jim Cornette along the way,
Right.
and you still look like you did 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
I'm trying. They don't call me the perfect 10 for nothing, but we're here at the Fan Fest here at the Airport Marriott. And it was funny because my GPS was giving me directions, and it was like giving me directions downtown, and I was just like, that's where we're supposed to go. So I even knew more than the GPS did. So wow. I was happy to be here. And that was after being, I think it's been like 24 years since I've actually been here. And I knew the Riverdale Road exit. I was like, that's the one that we've got to take. My girls are going, no, Mom, it's telling us to go down here, go down here. But I knew that was the exit. So even through all this time, Atlanta's still one of my favorite cities.
Well, a lot of people may not know about the Perfect 10, Baby Doll.
Say that great advice you gave me on the knee lift. If I had just been able to do it like you did it, I would have won that last match. I hit Rob Adonis with it, but it didn't get the 3 count.
Well, you see, the object of that is to throw that knee as hard as you can and catch him right smack in the side of the jaw. That kind of knocks him stupid. Then you come back and you slap him across the back. That wakes him back up again. That's the way you do it.
Well, nobody did it like this man here,
yeah.
you know.
No doubt about it. We're live on location at NWA Legends Fan Fest. Dr. Johnny Gayton, the GM for Rampage Pro Wrestling, and Mr. Wrestling #2.
God bless each and every one of you. I hope I get the opportunity to see each and one of you.
Now, one more question. Another man who's no longer with us, but I know had a great effect on you, Chief Wahoo McDaniel. What are your memories of Wahoo?
Oh, wow. Well, you know, I used to watch, speaking of, that's when I was watching my dad in Texas against Wahoo McDaniel, Johnny Valentine. Oh, my. I mean, they just beat the hell out of each other. And there was no other match that could top it. It had to be the last match. Every night it was the main event because nobody could have followed that, you know. And I said, I want to be just like that. And all of a sudden, time goes by, and all of a sudden I'm in the ring with Wahoo McDaniel, and he's beating the hell out of me. And every night he's beating the hell out of me, and my chest, and Flair too, and my chest is bloody every night. And George Scott comes up, he goes, just pour alcohol on it. So I was pouring alcohol on it every night. I had all these scar tissues, and I still have it today. And finally I got tired of it, and I punched Wahoo right in the face one night. I hit him so hard, he went down on one knee, and he was like this. And he came up to my wife at Bennigan's later on and says, you know what, your husband's a hell of a man. So I finally stuck up for myself, but he told everybody that he beat me tough, if that makes any sense.
Makes very good sense.
And you know what? I love the guy, and he's no longer. I loved Wahoo McDaniel.
And no doubt, if he were alive, he'd be here today.
He's a great man, yeah.
Ben Masters on location, NWA Legends Fan Fest for Rampage Pro Wrestling with Greg the Hammer Valentine. Ben Masters at NWA Legends Fan Fest in Atlanta, Georgia, with one and only the Universal Heartthrob.
Easy for you to say.
Austin Idol. And Austin, a lot going on here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Excited to be here, Ben.
And with Rampage Pro
Excited
Wrestling,
to be here, Ben.
We're here exclusively
here,
for the
Ben.
fans.
I'm excited to be here, Ben. Can you feeling the energy here?
Still
I'm excited to be here, Ben.
How excited are you?
Incredible, incredible. The fans, beautiful. The people. Some of my old friends they're not old friends, but some of my friends I've just recently seen. Just absolutely amazed at Greg the Hammer Valentine. What a pleasure to see Greg Valentine again. I mean, God, he's in phenomenal condition. I think he's on the Austin Idol routine. I think he is, you know, but he looks fabulous.
You know, maybe that one more match thing with Greg Valentine?
Who has his partner? Yes, not against Greg Valentine, no. I've been there and done that, huh?